Doing Mirath absolu's Layl Sultan. This is from the house Mirath Absolu, and it is a very dark, rudy perfume. So I tried this earlier on today, but so this has a very high quality, possibly very well aged, deep dark Indian Qadim. Now this is the non-stanky, non-fecal kind that retains that smoky, dark, smoky, incensey, slightly even hazy nature. But up front, so that is what it dries down to, right? It dries down to that, but up front there is some slight, there are notes that are listed that say yuzu and Iranian green rose. I'm not quite sure what either of them smell like, but I'm getting is a slight blast of something fresh. Not bergamot fresh, but something green and fresh up front that slightly tempers that oud, that dark oud, for the first half an hour or so. And that is quite refreshing. And you can tell it's a very high quality oud because I compared it to my Zakur Ghafoor's Hindi Qadim that I have here. That's also very high quality, and you can see this is some thick stuff right here. So this is very, very high quality as well. But I compared the smell when I tested it on my other hand. I compared the smell. It's quite similar. Even that is very high quality and smoky, incensey, non-barnyardy as well. So yeah, for if you're looking for that in your perfume, in terms of if you're looking for a deep, dark Indian oud-based artisanal perfume, then this is for you. Don't expect this to be to last extremely long on your skin because it's artisanal perfumery, and artisanal perfumery they use for the most part natural ingredients, and that's what the website says as well. And so therefore it lasts less longer than what you'd expect with with synthetic perfumery. Having said that, the experience is really great. It's really high quality, and I highly encourage you to check the samples out because they're quite reasonable. The bottles themselves are, I think, 450 US, which is quite a bit of cheese for an artisanal perfume. So I'm not sure this will make it to my favorites list simply because of the price, but as far as profile is concerned, it's quite great. So yeah, I might re-review this in the future to compare this to how this compares to some of the other dark perfumes that I have, or well, artisanal samples that I have from, for example, Maxim perfumes, and I have some from Ridgely Doré as well. So yeah, in the future, but just by itself, it's a really, those are the notes, and it's a quite an amazing composition. It does have actually civet and ambergris and things like that in the base as well. But to my nose, it seems like the Hindi Oud Kadim just overwhelms everything else. So I do not get the difference between the generic Hindi Oud, Assam Oud nature of smoky dark incense versus the others. I think it perhaps, I've read in research before that authentic Hindi Kadim, it overwhelms everything else in terms of scent profile, and that might be the case here where these other rare raw materials are kind of pushed to the background because of it. It is what it is. Doesn't take away from the nature of the perfume, but you might find it hard to, unless you're a super trained nose, to pick up those notes. Let me know if you do pick up those notes and what you actually get from this. Catch you in the next one.